Tonight we are here in downtown Merida at Parque de Santa Ana. That is just right off Paso de Montejo, and we are here tonight at a hidden market. It's not actually hidden, we just found it. We've been here in Merida for a month and a half and we had no idea that there was a night market. So we are so excited to take you with us to check it out. Alright, we just got here to the market, and as soon as you get here, you got like 5 different guys from all these different stalls who are like, and they're like yelling at you to sit down. Don't feel overwhelmed. Just tell them, uno momento. Which one do we go for? They're all yelling at us. Ah!
Who's the highest bidder?
We'll go for this one. Alright, we just sat down, and to be honest, I'm not quite sure how this works. So I do see multiple stands open with all this different kind of food, but they did put menus down at the table.
It's hard to tell whether or not like each table is assigned to each stall, because
maybe that's why they were yelling at
yeah,
us.
because like why would you be fighting for their attention if you could just walk up to whatever stall you want?
I'm not sure.
Seems like this one's all Yucatecan cuisine though.
I think they're all gonna be Yucatecan cuisine. Tortas?
Cochinitas, sí.
Cochinitas. Sí, uno, dos.
Dos tortas, sí.
Dos
Uno y
tortas.
uno. See, we're working on our Spanish day by day, little by little, and we've noticed that everyone always says the word claro, so we had to figure out what it is, which basically means sure.
Yeah, like,
So-
and something we would say
But it's
like,
such a
all the
casual
time.
word,
Yeah.
and so I always try to like kind of throw in a word here and there when I can.
Hey, I must say, us in the taxi today, or the Uber, I thought it went really well. I thought we were just you know what I mean? I thought we were doing really well.
Yeah, we were.
I think we need to investigate this menu situation. I'm not sure if we just sat at one restaurant or if it's like a group thing. I really don't know.
Oh, you know what I just noticed? Is the tablecloth is purple, and all the purple tablecloths have the same menu. All the green tablecloths have a different menu. All the blue tablecloths have a different menu.
Maybe that's what we have to do, jump from table to table.
Yeah, I mean, we can take a look, kind of do the tour, get a little taste of this, that, and the other. But we love them cochinita tortas.
Love
I guess.
Gracias. Muchas gracias. Yum.
I just couldn't help it.
I know, you
Jump right in.
right into it. Alright, so one of our favorites is cochinitas tortas.
Yeah, as you've seen in our Yucatan food tour video, this was one of our favorite items that we had here.
I could eat this every day for lunch, and I really could. I love it so much.
And it's this like pulled pork sandwich with these pickled onions. Again, we featured a lot of these local cuisines on a recent video. Make sure to check that out. But one of the best parts about a cochinita torta is the price. These are like 30 pesos. Yeah, 35 pesos, which for our Canadian friends are like $2. Our American friends, about $1.55, $1.60. I'm gonna grab another menu quick, see what else is over here. So, it seems to be all the exact same kind of food, but we kind of got lucky actually. Don't know where you're gonna sit. We just kind of sat at the closest table when coming in. It all has like the exact same style of very traditional Yucatecan food, but it also is like the best price out of all the tables I just walked to. They all have a very similar food items, but this one here, Loncheria Torres, the purple tables, seems like it's about 5 or 10 pesos cheaper for every one of the food items, and they're all the same.
Yeah. Oh, they have pukchuk.
Pukchuk is really good. Whatever you're feeling, I'm gonna do panuchos.
He's gonna do panuchos.
Panuchos. For those of you that don't know, again, we already went over this in a food tour video, but panuchos are basically these tortillas that they stuff with refried beans, and then they deep fry it to make them nice and crispy. Nice, hot, crispy taco style. But then they basically just make a taco out of it with, you know, the pukchuk, cochinita pibil, number of different style of tacos you can make out of the panuchos. But that's the difference between a panucho and a taco, is they stuff it with refried beans and then fry it up. Oh, so good. And for 70 pesos, $3.50 for 3 of those? I'll take it.
So what I'm gonna do is the sopa de lima or lima. So I'm gonna do sopa de lima and then the pavo asado, which is turkey something. The sopa de lima is a really popular soup here in the Yucatan. I see it on like every Yucatan menu.
One of the staples of the Yucatan and Yucatecan food
Delicious.
is sopa de lima.
Yeah.
They really have these kind of staple soups. So there's lima, crema de chaya, there's a couple others, but sopa de lima, real popular.
Really good.
Really good. It's kind of like comparable to a chicken noodle soup, but they give you like these crispy tortillas and a bit of a lime flavor.
It's a chicken noodle cross between a tortilla soup, like a Mexican tortilla soup.
That's it. There it is.
So, that's my take. Ooh, looks like it's here.
Oh.
Sí, sopa de lima, gracias.
Definitely does not look like the picture on this one.
There's nothing in the sopa de lima. Normally it's for the chicken and lime and peppers.
Like all these different veggies, and then you get the tortillas to put in. This is just like a plain bowl of broth with something kind of floating in it.
I'm not trying to be rude or anything.
Ah,
Sí, gracias.
sopa de lima.
Gracias. Gracias.
All right, so now we think we got it figured out.
Yeah.
So the rest of the meal has come. Jess, this is the sopa de lima.
Delicious.
Full of the tortilla, the lime, the different veggies, and
Tomatoes, like it is packed full with all sorts of stuff.
really good. My panuchos have come. They look great with the avocado, the sauce. Looking forward to it. The poke chook, absolutely love the poke chook meat here in the Yucatan. And then I think we've come to the conclusion that this kind of just brothy substitute, we've come to the conclusion that it comes with the pavo
I'm
asado.
not sure how exactly it works yet, but we're suspecting that you put stuff in it or you drip stuff on it.
We're not quite sure. Let us know
Yeah.
in the comments below if you have any idea how we're supposed to eat this pavo asado.
All right,
Let's
let's
get into
dig in. I love sopa de lima. I've had it a few times now, and it's definitely my go-to soup for a starter. I love it. It's always chock full of all this deliciousness, and it always feels really good in my belly. Like, you know when you have really good soup and it just feels delicious in your belly? This gives me this feeling. So good. Really reminds me of like a chicken noodle soup classed by a tortilla soup. Super savory, super limey. Next I have the pavo asada. Again, we're not fully sure how I'm supposed to be eating this. Let me know if I'm eating it completely wrong, which I probably am. I think I'm supposed to put in the tortilla, but I don't think I need a tortilla out of it. You know what I mean? So, I'm just gonna eat it. It's like smoked turkey. It's smoked turkey, and it's got this like really like smoky flavor to it. Yum.
Nice.
And
Yeah, it
it's
looks
still-
really good.
And it's still got the skin on it, which I love. I love a good poultry skin, you know, like the chicken skin when it's all crispy and like delicious. I love that.
You know, I've kind of not really become a fan of it, but I used to not like avocado at all. Now, if it comes with it, I'm a roll with it.
You've adapted. You're cultured.
I just found it's an acquired taste. But those panuchos are so good. Like I said, stuffed with that refried beans and then deep fried. Such a good twist on like your traditional taco. And that poke chook meat, nice and tender, super good. Gotta love those panuchos. All right, that was a good meal for sure.
Delicious.
Absolutely love the Yucatecan cuisine. But they also don't just have the Yucatecan food that they offer at this night market. They also have a number of different fruit juice stands all along the way here.
Yeah.
So as a little bit of a dessert and something to kind of chase it all down, we're going to go grab one of those juices, see what it's all about. Let's go.
Look at all this beautiful fruits. Yum. I love it. You can smell it. It smells delicious. And then you got the Mexican music in the background. It's just Vito. Okay, I'll do the Mary.
They're pretty big.
Yeah, they are really big. She brings out the try one. It's like,
Do you want a
porquito.
small or a large? It's like,
I love the colors and the smells. Like,
It's one of the first things we noticed when we first came to Mexico is when we went into the produce section at the grocery store. Is just how much more the fruits and vegetables just like radiate this fresh smell.
Gracias. Gracias. We got a juice. Delicious. So now we've shown you around the market and we've got some juice. Now we're going to show you some up and coming travel plans.
Okay, if you've been following us for a while, you would know that we are currently in the beautiful country of Mexico. More specifically,
Wait, I'm sorry. It's way too hard on you.
so, if you've been following us for a while, you know that we are currently in the beautiful country of Mexico. More specifically, in the Yucatan Peninsula, in the city of Merida. In the coming weeks, we will be jumping on a plane to cross country over to the beautiful state of Oaxaca, more specifically, the beach town of Puerto Escondido. After which, we will be jumping on a bus going into the middle of the state of Oaxaca, crossing the mountain range to the beautiful city of Oaxaca City, known for its amazing architecture and delicious foods. After which, we will be jumping on another plane, flying up to the capital city of Mexico, Mexico City, the largest city in all of North America. We are very excited to spend a few weeks there. Afterwards, we will be jumping over to the west coast again to either Puerto Vallarta or Mazatlan. From there, we are completely unsure, and we would love to hear any suggestions or recommendations as we wrap up our Mexican tour, and would love to hear your insight or recommendations along the way. Well, that's our update on our travel plans. We would love to have any suggestions or recommendations for everywhere we're planning to go.
Yes, please help. There's so much to do.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below if you're familiar with any of those places, if there's anywhere we should see, things we should try to eat, things we should go and do, let us know. And that's also the Santa Ana market there. And we're just walking across the Santa Ana Park and found this beautiful little market. So I think we might wrap up our night by going and check that out.
Wow, this is so beautiful. With the beautiful old church with the twinkly lights. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's so beautiful.
Y son muy cómodos. Todos quieren. ¿De dónde nos visitan?
Your passion.
Yeah, my passion and
yeah.
my own expression for my
Yeah.
love for Mexico.
No, love it. I was gonna get a postcard. 30 pesos? Do you have 30 pesos? This one's really cool too.
These are kind of like homemade too.
Yeah, these are really cool.
This is Santa Ana.
Santa Ana?
This
Right
right there,
here.
this park, yeah.
Oh, let's do that then. And remember a time. 30?
Sí.
You know, I love a good night market.